Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school.
I'm Ken,
and this is Jay,
and we are
Bros Who Knows.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too.
Hi, and welcome to today's show. Here we're going to talk about who we are and kind of give a brief introduction to our background. Jay, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so this is Jay, and I'm probably the fan between the two of us. And I've been a fan of movies for almost 40-something years now. That tells you how old I am. I started going to films probably when I was 4 years old, and one of the first films that I saw in the theater was the movie Star Wars, the original Star Wars, not Episode 1, Episode 4.
Not that garbage.
Yeah, not that, not the garbage that came out in the early 2000s, but the original Star Wars. And since then, I've seen all types of genres. I love all types of movies. I go to the movies probably 2 or 3 times a week with my family, and so what you're gonna get from me is fresh reviews on a regular basis that's covering every movie that comes out. So I'm looking forward to serving you, the people, giving you the real review.
And like Jay, I've always been a film enthusiast myself. And I can think back to that original Star Wars 1977 film. Mm-hmm. And I remember going to see that myself, and I used that film as a catalyst into my film career. Mm-hmm. When I think back to it, I was always wondering, how did they do that?
Yeah.
What was behind all those special effects back then? Mm-hmm. For me, that was cutting edge back in 1977 when I saw these ships screaming and like coming past and shooting and all that stuff. I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to make film like that brings in crowds and have people just kind of lose all of their normal stressors that are in their day, right? Mm-hmm. And just sit down in the seat, and for about an hour and 60 minutes or hour and 2 hours, hour and a half, you've kind of lost yourself in another world by a story. Mm-hmm. So my background goes into more of film creation. So I played the role of director, producer, grip on a lot of independent film projects now here locally in Chicago.
Okay.
So I come at it more from a technical aspect. So when I go to the movies, it's almost like I'm not there to be entertained anymore. It's like I'm critiquing and looking at all the technical aspects of the film itself, right? So from the first act to the second act and to the closing third act, I'm looking at, okay, how well they perform this. I'm even questioning like the shot choices. Okay, I see that's a close-up, but could we have done better with a medium shot or maybe a long shot to kind of bring in more information into the scene? So for me, what you're going to get is a more analytical piece, right? I'm going to look at it and say, okay, cinematography on this was, you know what, we could have seen that maybe a little higher, a little bit more effects into the cinematography. So I'm more of your analytical person when it comes to that. But I think what combining both of our styles is, I think we give this kind of well-rounded review as to how movies are kind of seen today and what they can expect from them.
Right. So Ken is the pro, Jay is the fan, but between the two of us, you're going to get the realest review that you can get when it comes to movies out today.
So this was just a little video kind of introducing who we are and what to expect from us. And stay tuned to our channel. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.